No difference.
So, you as you guys were saying and doing, he's cutting up the cow, getting it ready to eat.
Still waiting on that fire.
So,
Did you come outside yet? I'm already out by the cow cutting it up. Okay.
So I'm gonna walk outside. Because I turned around and he wasn't there.
He still thinks you're crazy, basically.
I'm going to head outside because I don't feel safe in there. Yeah.
Oh, the comforts of home to myself tonight. Oh, yeah.
Brother, something's wrong with Randall.
Well, yeah, he's an idiot. What's your point?
Well, besides that, he's become more pale.
So he's getting sick?
Just needs some
That was awesome.
Hey, he can technically say that if he wants to. That's on him.
He's an apothecary. He might diagnose himself that way.
Yeah, technically you are a doctor.
You could ask him what's wrong. Try that.
I'm in denial.
He is kind of a doctor. Same.
Yeah.
What's wrong? See,
Didn't you hear me? I need some sunlight.
Did I just notice only the paling of him?
Yeah.
Well, I know you think I'm crazy because I saw the darkness and you didn't. But the thing is we both saw the darkness.
Magic missile.
No.
Not yet.
Alright. Well, pretty sure I'm about ready to cook, if you want to start fire for me. Time now.
Okay, you said there was a gun in the back, right? Okay, I want to check there, see if there's any herbs or any vegetables at all in the back there.
You ruined the steak I'm making. I'm going to beat you with it.
I'm well aware of your rules. I won't make that mistake again. No. Well, a 1.
I'm going to point him to where the garden is.
I trip and fall on my face.
No.
You
You're basically looking all over the place, but you're not seeing a garden.
Really?
And then Varis points you to the garden.
Hey, numbnuts. It's right there.
So you think he's an idiot too?
No, I missed that.
Idiot,
really
yes.
don't.
Crazy, no.
Becoming a vampire, yes. The knight warned me about this.
It was
He didn't say
coincidental.
anything about stupidity, though. Maybe it's an act.
Well, I don't have a fist for blood yet, so.
Well, also the other thing is he's out in the sunlight. He's not having any reactions. You gotta remember, the knight told you that one of their weaknesses is sunlight.
Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun.
I'm trying to find that one thing.
So, I'm going to check the garden again. 19.
Yeah. You find vegetables and herbs and stuff like that.
So, when I say herbs, it's not nothing medicinal, just mostly spices?
Yep.
Alright.
They're all rotted, though.
It's an
Everything?
abandoned shack.
Jeremy, I just literally wrote that. That's all I got out of it.
So, everything's rotted.
Yes.
Oh, that's disappointing. Oh, that's hella disappointing. You gotta say so.
Maybe I should fucking roll the purples instead when you guys go searching for special things.
Like I said, the purple ones are to benefit us, the green ones are bad.
Yeah, you still wouldn't have found shit. That's usable.
That's alright.
Cider purifies food.
You got 5 more off of the last roll.
Ooh.
You could go look for natural or wild growing.
Right.
Couldn't I do that though?
He can.
Why would you go look for herbs?
No.
Oh, purify the food?
No. It's rotted. It's not poisoned or anything like that.
Oh, damn, I already ate that one.
Hold on.
Now we're gonna have ting 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 ting. Unless it states differently.
Alright. Totally cooking.
All
up some
non-magical food and drink within a 5-foot radius sphere centered on the point of
If
your
it's
choice
boiled, it's
food. Hold on.
within range is purified and rendered free of poison and disease. So,
So it wouldn't do it. This is just
if it was
rotted.
rotten, wouldn't that be poisonous?
No. Not always.
Because you could
It-
still
it's just
technically
bad.
eat it.
penicillin.
It's spoiled.
Alright. I just want to make sure that I understand that.
Yeah.
Alright. Well,
Yeah, age got to it before you could save it. I'm sorry, Slater. I'm so sorry.
Why?
Well, you wouldn't even touch it anyways.
No, I wouldn't.
Unless in dire necessities where you were starving.
If it was my last chance of survival, I would.
I don't know. I might just kind of.
No, but besides
No,
reverting
I'm
to
joking.
cannibalism, yeah. So are you going off to look for him?
How long is the food going to take? It's going to take some time, right?
5-10 minutes at most.
Unless you want
Making
it
them rare.
still bloody, I know.
That's kind of how we like it.
I know.
I don't have any
You
reason
go-
to do it though, right?
No.
You're going to cure some of it, though. It's a lot of
So I
food,
figure
right?
it does.
You can't just leave it all bloody. I'm for later.
I'm gonna salt the shit out of it.
Yeah.
Jeremy? Technically, you'd want yours on the rare side too. Just small FYI. You are technically a mutated human that is mostly infernal. So yeah,
Yeah.
the bloodier the better for you.
Right. Oh, okay. That he's talking about either.
So basically, you fit in with them
Oh,
in food category now.
oh, okay. So
Do you really want to worry about those vegetables, or do you want to just eat?
actually, I was thinking of going looking for medicinal herbs, but that could wait
Good
if
too.
I haven't. If it's going to be done soon, I could wait.
Well, I'll tell you what. How about we all eat, and I'll give you a hand with looking for those herbs.
That'd be great. That's fine.
As long as we only take what you need, and leave the rest be.
Yeah, I'm not gonna take everything. Just a little bit, because
Just a little bit.
maybe close. Okay.
Well, I'm gonna get this fire going.
Damn. Okay.
I didn't wait for you.
Oh,
I
okay.
just said I was starting to cook.
Yeah.
All right. Well, see, you can do things without me.
I was trying to save time while I was still cutting it up.
Fair enough.
Okay, so
Alright,
basically,
food's
food's cooked. People have ate. You guys are full. I'm guessing you're going to be the one salting down the meat.
Yeah, I still got this jar of salt.
Alright, the other thing I'm going to suggest is probably setting up a drying rack for you.
Yeah.
So, you'll probably gather up sticks and stuff like that before
I'm
you-
hoping you can make a drying rack right in the wagon, so we don't have to sit here and do it.
Well, literally, all you need is about 4 or 5 sticks,
I know.
and that's it.
But I figure while I'm sitting here cutting it up into smaller, easier to dry portions and salting, and he can make the racks.
Do I need to roll for looking for these sticks? All right.
It's fairly easy in a wooded area to find enough.
Just double checking here. I'm gonna quick go find set number of sticks. Just kind of, time
Use
together.
some of your rope and time
Yeah.
into a drying rack.
All right.
I'm guessing you're putting it in the back of the wagon too.
Right.
Okay.
Place as much salted meat as it'll hold.
We'll hold pretty much the whole cow.
Jesus, you made a big one.
I wasn't messing
I don't
around.
think that we can't put that much on there. He'll never be able to pull it.
We can put what we need on there. Is there any blood left over?
Oh, really? You think I'm gonna just let it drain into the ground?
I just want to make sure you got it stored somewhere so that way we can both enjoy a glass of blood.
But we need to age it and ferment it first to enjoy it.
Right.
A lot of wisdom.
Who's got yeast and sugar?
So I was just getting at, do we have a fermentation station?
Wouldn't we just normally drink the blood as it is?
You guys can, but if you're trying to make the alcohol version, no, you'd have to ferment it.
I mean, just as like a...
Yeah.
Basically a hot cup of tea.
Exactly.
Nice and warm.
Well, I'll tell you what, we can save some of this for later when we get sugar and yeast. We can have...
You just get more. It'll clot and go bad really quickly once you're working it.
Let's drink it now then.
So you drink your fill on the blood. You're sated and happy. He kind of looks a little impatient to go find his herbs. You said you would go help, so...
Let's go.
Huh? Okay,
I don't like when you smile like that.
Are we rolling nature?
I'm gonna feed the goat and water it.
Survival.
I would figure it'd be a good idea to finally feed the goat.
You got
We did feed it before.
6.
There was one time where we fed and watered it.
You got
I remember watering it, but I
21?
don't remember feeding it.
Yeah. I got 21.
Yeah, you find some natural herbs that would be suitable for him.
Hey, Randall.
Jeremy, while you're not actually finding anything, you do notice a flickering light out in the woods. In a very, very dark area.
Fuck.
And you start hearing small
You forgot to
voices
tell
call,
him.
Help us.
What's his name?
He didn't tell you about it yet.
No, I'm just. He's right there. It's like, you see, you hear that? See those lights?
Where at?
No.
I found these herbs.
We're lost.
Do I hear them now?
Hear that? What?
Let's grab these herbs and let's get back now.
They could need our help.
No, I talked to a priest in the night while you were asleep, and they warned me, and I forgot to warn you guys. If we see flickering lights, do not go towards them. It's an ambush.
Don't go towards the light.
And you trust this knight and priest?
Do you want to go out there and find out for yourself?
That could be loot.
We're lost. Help us.
There could be an ambush.
Yeah, it could be. I'd hate to go walk into that without a full party.
Well, one, I got a warning from people that gave us stuff and went on their way.
Yeah.
Oh, they
Didn't
gave
attack
stuff.
us.
Yeah, what'd they give us?
Well,
I'm all free stuff.
well, they gave us steaks for if we run into any, not those kind of steaks, the wooden
Oh.
steaks. So that way, if we run into any vampires, we can help them out with slaying them. A stake right through the heart.
Slater. Over his shoulder while you're talking to him, you kind of notice a human figure moving off into the woods towards the lights.
Are they in shouting distance? Hey, don't go in there.
Fuck you, it might be kids.
It's not. I'm telling you now. It's an ambush. You're gonna die.
I'll take my chances.
Well, don't say I didn't warn you. The strong will survive, and the weak will perish.
And the hungry will always eat.
Well, you ain't eating when you're dead.
Who says anything about dying? I'm cursed. He kind of looks back down and he continues off.
What do you mean you're cursed?
Doesn't answer you.
Have it your way.
I'm going to assume you probably turned around to see who the hell he was talking to. Yes, there is a figure standing over in the woods.
Right.
You are right next to me, by the way.
And you guys do notice that he was wearing kind of ragged clothes that look like they've been torn up and shredded and stuff like that.
No, I really want to know. What kind of curse you have?
It's already gone.
He's already gone. Okay. No.
Yeah, you stood there too long.
Sorry. Yeah.
He already asked that too.
I know. I was trying to think of how to make a persuasion, but yeah, I know. I'm too slow.
Come on.
Yeah.
To a tree. Tarzan, no stupid. You check for bees.
No. Branch just comes. Flop.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
Well,
The tree's attacking. The tree's attacking.
it's not him.
here's your herbs that you need. I don't know about you. If you don't grab these and come with me, you're on your own.
Oh, that guy got go on his own.
You grabbing these herbs?
Yeah, I'll grab them.
Okay.
Do I just write down herbs?
Probably medicinal. How much weight would you say he got worth of herbs? Half a pound? Quarter?
About a half a pound.
That way you can write that down so you know. You gotta keep track of your weight because you didn't put your stuff in the wagon.
I'm going to make a perception
that
check
much.
on the way back for more herbs.
Do you need more?
13.
Do I need more? No. So I'll make that. No.
I see more or no?
Yeah, you see more.
Well, here's some on the way if you want to grab and go.
You said not to take more than I need.
Do you have
Good
all
answer.
that you need?
Really, I don't. No, but probably.
Most likely.
I have enough to make some bandages. I
Yeah.
assume. Yeah. Okay.
All right.
As you guys are heading back, you do hear a loud scream come from the woods.
Told you. I told you.
That was a good call.
Now, do you understand why I took that advice when
Oh,
the peaceful people come walking by and didn't attack us?
Good job trusting the random strangers.
yeah.
Well, by the time
I don't know about you, but I don't want to die.
By the time that you guys are getting back, the sun is starting to go down. You guys have been out there for a while looking.
Yeah.
Roland has finished packing up what he can of the cow onto the drying rack and salting it.
Did you just add a D to my name?
Rolen.
Oh.
I didn't say Roland. You want to get technical about it?
My name.
Susan.
My name.
Betty.
Susan,
My name.
how are you doing today?
I don't know. Where's Susan?
His name,
You're Susan.
No, I'm not.
his
A
name
boy
is
named
Betty.
Sue.
You also notice you have 2 budding flowers under your...
Alright, new character.
I'm just gonna suicide now.
Fuck that.
Lethal damage. Boom, boom, boom.
Fuck
I'm not
that.
dodging.
I'm a monk with a sword. Yeah, samurai. Ah.
Oh yeah. Commit seppuku.
There we go.
And just for the little kiddies out there, it's not called fucking Sudoku. Sudoku is a number game.
I play that.
Yep, that's what the internet calls it, Sudoku. So anyways, you finish packing up. They're coming back. He's putting away the rest of the herbs that he has.
Told you it's itching.
You also hear the scream.
Hell was that?
Yeah. Some idiot walking into the forest towards flickering lights. Told him not to do it. He didn't want to take my advice, so he gets to die.
Said he was cursed too. Thought that would protect him. Never wouldn't explain.
Numbnuts here didn't want to take my advice and almost wanted to go.
See,
Told you. That's what's wrong with him. Stupidity.
Hey, that's a good move.
One of my monsters died by another monster. Anyways, you guys are packing up. The sun's starting to go down. It's starting to get dark out. And you hear like a loud yawn come from inside the house. And you notice Strahd is starting to come out the front door.
How'd you sleep?
Like shit.
You okay?
The ground was hard as hell.
Yeah, beef if you want some. Just got done cooking.
No, I already ate.
Did you notice any darkness where you were at?
It was pitch black down there.
Yeah, it was pitch black upstairs during the daytime.
It was pitch black in the basement during the daytime.
No, on the first floor.
Yeah. Oh.
My flame that I produced in my hand, which I won't do now for your sake.
No, I didn't notice any extra darkness down there, but if I did, I would have filled you in, but no, I didn't notice any extra darkness.
I guess magical darkness, because my flame couldn't even get through this.
Nope, didn't notice any downstairs. I did notice a bunch of rats, though.
That's probably going to happen in an abandoned house.
Was anybody for lunch?
We got something.
We got a cow.
Fry.
Did you hear any sort of noises while you were sleeping?
Yeah, it sounded like a woman was gasping upstairs.
Oh, that's that woman right there.
Not a goddamn woman.
A what?
Other than that,
Goddamn woman. What?
don't look at me.
Wait, do I have a
That's the
tail?
only. Yep.
Oh, that's cool.
The only race that actually has a tail.
I remember to write the beef down.
What's for dinner?
Yep, because
We always
apparently
forget.
if you don't write it down, it magically vanishes.
Yeah.
Right.
So we have 50 pounds of drying
Like my
beef.
bandages.
Drying salted beef.
Yeah.
Alright, should we continue?
Yeah, we can continue on. So basically, you guys travel up to the crossroad, and off to the side you see the knight and priest, and they see you and they kind of wave as they're setting up camp for the night.
I'll wave right back.
And then they just kind of watch you travel on your way going around a pile of rocks. And Strahd's basically caught up to you guys, and he's just kind of chit-chatting and, asking about the land and stuff like that. But soon you come up to a rather small village. It doesn't even look that put together. It has log walls that surround the entire thing with a wooden gate facing the road. By that, behind the wall on the inside is two towers standing tall, built out of wood and tied together with hemp rope. And there's two guards standing on top of it, looking completely bored, just kind of until they notice that you're coming, and they quickly stand up, grab bows and arrows, and draw them.
Whoa. That escalated quickly, guys.
I'm going to put my hands in the air and say, we're friendly?
He goes, traveling at night? You know what travels at night?
Nocturnal creatures?
Pets?
Technically, vampires are nocturnal creatures. Why do you travel during the night?
A friend back here is allergic to sunlight.
He kind of raises his hand. He's like, oh, that's an unlikely story.
Is there any way I can prove to you that I'm not any sort of vampire?
He goes, yeah, let a priest put a blessing on you.
Absolutely.
Ain't gonna fucking do a thing anyways. And you hear the gate slowly open. A little door inside the wood opens, and you see this very elderly old man kind of come walking out. He's wearing fine robes and garments, and he's got the
I'm gonna pull a brick from the game. Oh, I punch him. Let's just talk. No, I punch him.
roll a
That was out of
initiative, bitches.
Don't slam your dice on the table. You broke a figurine.
Hold on. Are you seriously punching him?
No.
Oh, thank God. I was gonna try to find something to hold you.
But he's wearing the parapet. He's got a small bottle of what looks like water.
Would you like me to stay where I'm at, or is it okay to approach you?
Straight line.
All right.
And he walks up to you first, and he takes a dab, and he puts a cross on your head. Feels cold and slimy and really disgusting feeling.
I didn't know holy water would be so slimy.
He goes, it's anointing oil.
Oh, that makes sense.
And he comes to you, and he does the same thing. And he kind of looks at you closely, and he goes, you seem fine. And he comes up to you, and he's like,
the demon.
wow. And
Yeah?
he slowly circles around you, and he goes, I've never seen one of your kind. He goes,
Yeah.
Are you a demon?
No. I'm a tiefling.
Tiefling. I think I've heard that
Yeah.
before.
Yeah. Descendant.
Very rare.
That's definitely true.
He goes, well, if you're not a demon, and he dips some more oil and he puts it across your forehead and across. And he kind of stands there and looks at you very closely. And he's like, well, there's no reaction, so I guess you're not truly a demon. And he walks down to Strahd, and he does the same thing and puts it across his forehead, and Strahd just stands there like, this is really fucking necessary. And he just kind of stands there and nothing happens, and the old guy's like, they're all clear. So the guards basically open the entire doors and let you guys into the city.
Alright, bitches, let's fuck shit up.
And the guards are kind of just standing there, and they're like, well, welcome to our once glorious city, and now more along the lines of a slum.
What happened? Slum?
Well, somebody blew up our original city. This is what we built so far.
Where are you from?
Well, basically, as you would have gotten closer to the city, you would have seen a giant crater. That was most of our city. There was this mage that decided to destroy almost everything that we loved and held dear, just because he could.
Oh. Sounds like somebody I've heard of. Was he a little guy?
We don't know. He always used wooden puppets.
Oh, okay. Hey, I think he was dead. I figured I had to say something for it to click for you.
I know who it was.
Wait, how'd you guys get out of the town if you blew it up?
Well, basically, there was some people that actually warned us ahead of time and said that New Hope would actually be a safe place to go, which it wasn't that safe. Because after they retired out of, being a hero and stuff like that, the city was attacked. And then war broke out between, basically, I want to say a couple kingdoms, and New Hope got completely obliterated by a war gallon.
Oh, fuck.
About 3 or 4 of them. That opened fire into the city, destroying it, and, the other town that was literally on the other side of the mountain pass was attacked by vampires.
You guys just got screwed.
So we came back this way, hoping that we could find a way to salvage our old lives. And, this is basically what we have right now. Other than that, we've been surviving day by day just by what we have. So basically, as you get this look of this layout of the town, and he kind of leads you around, and he's like, well, this building here is our blacksmith. The general market is in the far back area. He goes, you're welcome to visit it. He goes, as for an inn, we have a very small one. He goes, but it's a single room for your, if anybody needs it. And it offers beds. Which actually, I should probably put the general market there.
By the blacksmith?
Yeah. And he kind of points you around, and he goes, there's a well if you need water. He goes, fresh water.
You guys have a stable?
Not really. Usually we just take it to one of the dead ends and just tie it up for the night. He goes, I know there's a place over by the inn that you can use to put your animal up for the night. He goes, that's actually a pretty impressive goat you have.
Thank you. His name is Thunder Rock.
Very interesting name.
Thought of it myself.
He goes, well, you guys are welcome to Hyroth. Enjoy your stay.
Thank you.
Alright.
Well,
I'd like to see if the blacksmith is open.
You see kind of an old gentleman kind of sitting outside near the shop, and he's got a pipe in his teeth, and he's sitting there blowing smoke rings and stuff like that. He goes, well, good morning, my son. How can I help you
You wouldn't happen to be the smithy,
this
would
fine
you?
evening? Hey, yeah, I'd be the smithy.
We may have something to trade, and I'm hoping you're interested.
He goes, I might be.
Take the wagon, we'll move it over here by him. Yeah, like that.
He goes, aye, that'd be a fine goat, by the way.
Yeah. He's my best friend. Alright. Well, I'm gonna take and lift up part of that big ass leather armor and whatnot and stuff and show him all the swords we have.
He goes, drow?
Yep.
He goes, I could smelt those back down and use the steel. He goes, what are you looking for?
I'd like to get some medium armor.
And what kind of medium armor are you looking for?
Something a little on the natural side.
Studded leather.
Yes.
With rocks.
He goes, we can do that. He goes, and I'm going to assume non-mixed metals then.
Right.
And you guys notice Strahd is just kind of striding by.
I was thinking more along the lines of some type of silver.
He goes, the silver mine's been closed for a while. I might have some extra stuff lying around. He goes, I'd have to look. It might take me a while. I'm getting a little old in my age.
We're more than willing to wait. We'll be here for at least a day or two.
He goes, what about you, Warlock?
Oh, he's not in this. These are ours.
Wait, what?
You weren't part of any of this. These swords ain't yours. You get none of this profit. You had nothing to do with collecting them.
Hey,
You were making bandages and in jail.
Well, seeing as I'm part of your party,
Well, you won't be completely screwed. If we end up with silver weapons, we'll give you something.
Silver?
I don't use weapons.
Well, then what do you need? We're at a blacksmith shop.
Really, from a blacksmith, I don't need anything.
Alright, so we're good then. So,
No,
what are you
but-
worried about?
I would like to get some supplies to make some potions.
From a blacksmith?
No, but if I saw a little bit of profit, I could use that to buy some jars.
We're using the swords as a trade-off for some armor and some weapons.
We're not looking for money.
Oh.
That's
We're
all
trying to
doing.
equip ourselves better to handle what's in the forest.
So out of game, I started off with light armor.
Yeah.
The build I'm going, I want something a little heavier duty.
Yeah, I get it.
Because I want to be up front and, like, attacking.
Yeah,
That's why I'm looking
And this is
for
a small
armor.
town. They're not going to have too much.
Right. Alright.
I still feel like I'm being screwed. But
You know, you could just go to the inn and make your bandages. You didn't have to come with us here. You had no reason to.
Make a perception check. Let's see if there's any apothecaries here. 13. I don't see anything. Well, I'm just going to turn to the blacksmith and say, hey,
Here, I got an idea.
excuse me, do you
Why
know
don't
of
you go
any
to the general
apothecaries in
goods
this town?
area, goods store,
I was.
see if there's something you need, and let us know what you need. How's that sound?
I mean, we
That'd
have...
be fine.
We might be willing to help, because I'm pretty sure you can make something that'll help us live longer. I know, I'm telling him. So buying you
that.
ingredients and whatnot for that sounds like a great idea.
I was that. That was my next stop. I wanted to see how this played out. But I'll head over there. You never know. That is the general.
Yep. You do notice a big sign on the front door that says closed.
Son of a.
Hey, sometimes that's how the cookie crumbles.
Start beating on the door.
Are you really gonna do that?
No. No, because we're
you
going to
say?
be here
Okay.
for
Wait,
more than a
what did you
day,
say?
right?
He's gonna beat on the door.
I said I could.
Oh, you didn't say he was going to break the door down. But the
No.
door's unlocked. It's literally already open.
No, it's closed.
I'm gonna smack. No, I was making a joke about breaking the door down. Anyone wants to check see if it's unlocked? No, I'm gonna smash it down. It just swung open on its own. I'm gonna smash the door down.
Alright.
Take it off its hinges.
Okay, I walk back.
Hey, you do notice that Strahd is coming down this way and coming around down this, and then he kind of goes around this corner and you lose sight of him.
Alright.
because that's where the door is.
Yeah.
It's probably getting late for you. By the way, my name is Roland. Smithy. Should I just call him Smithy?
Excuse me, I never did catch your name. My name is Varis.
Call me Smoke.
Smelt?
Smoke.
Smote?
Smoke.
Smote?
Smoke.
Okay, Smote. Well, I'm guessing it's getting a little late for you. It's kind of dark out. Figured stop back tomorrow.
Dark out.
See if you got anything.
It's a beautiful night. I'm enjoying smoking my pipe. Sitting right here. He goes, if you feel you need to do business, we can do business now.
Alright.
Would you like any help?
Should be a blinding light to you for a reason. People that warned you about shit that's going on.
Bunch of vampires. This guy's really old, kind of decrepit, loves the night.
Does he look...
He looks fairly normal. Very old, though. Eyes a little sunken in. Really hasn't opened his mouth wide enough for you to notice anything in his mouth. Heavy smell of, coal.
He's a Smithy. The coal's really not that weird.
Yeah.
Well,
When he puffs on his pipe, you notice that the smoke is thicker than normal.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna...
So you're the one suspicious of everyone.
Yeah.
Right now, you're the only one that knows all of this stuff.
Well,
You haven't really shared with
No,
anybody.
all you do is tell me not to go after the lights and that we got the stakes and to watch out for vampires. And they were
Yeah,
the
that
weakness
was,
of sunlight. And that was
that
it.
was about as far as you got with everybody.
Yeah,
well, I know,
explain
because everybody
everything
keeps trying to talk. So I'm gonna look over to Roland and I'm gonna say, hey... before I say that, I'm gonna look over to Smoke and say, "Hey, we'll be right back."
He goes, "I'll be here smoking me pipe."
All right. So
Just turned Irish on us.
He has a slight Irish accent to it.
Up till now, I wanted to peg Irish.
Oh, he had it. It just wasn't caught on.
well, I'm gonna say, "Hey, you should follow me."
Wagon. I ain't leaving the wagon. Make sure you bring the wagon. Got stuff on it we know he wants.
You may want to fill someone else in too.
Spanky, randomly in the middle of town. But
Well,
he did say he was coming back, but then you stopped him and said he saw someone walking. So I'm guessing he's going to go with us because he's just a big chicken.
Now that's on him.
What are you doing?
Well, you guys were doing what you were doing.
Yeah.
No, he keeps making a point that we know that he's. But
And
What are you
follow him
doing?
then if you want to. Or come do whatever.
We need to know what you're doing, so that way.
We can continue.
Yeah.
I'm gonna follow him a little bit.
Well, as you come around the corner, you kind of know him come up to that tri-section, and he goes down.
Side road.
So if you're gonna keep following him, yeah, you'd go up to that section and see where he goes. He cuts around the corner and sounds of footsteps kind of fade away.
Huh.
There's nobody standing down there.
What the hell? It's dead end, right?
Yep.
Guy is so damn odd. Well, I'm gonna head. So I decided to head back.
Okay. So
Since-
basically, he's joining you guys.
and
Okay.
now I am here.
Well,
No.
I'm gonna call you over.
Apparently, he has a very strong persuasion. You had no chance.
Nope.
No, I'm gonna assume he's gonna walk over too. So
Yeah.
I mean, he's walking to us, not
I
the
know, but
wagon.
it was still funny.
Yeah.
So I got a question. Are you getting in a huddle, or are you just kind of talking softly?
Talking softly, where it's inconspicuous. Hey guys, something's not right.
What? The fact that I'm about to make a deal over here with this blacksmith and you're stopping
Just hear
it?
me out, brother. That priest and that knight both warned me that vampires have a pale look to them, sunken in eyes, a decaying smell. I can only smell coal on that guy.
No, this is on you.
They have a fear of running water and a fear of fire.
See that?
So light a torch and
I don't think he said that.
they won't come near you.
I'm thinking that this blacksmith, something's not right. He saying good morning to the knight.
Blacksmith.
Mm-hmm. But how could
Was
he
he
be a
that hard?
blacksmith if he's scared of fire? He works with it all day.
Works with coals.
There's massive heat involved.
Heat, not fire.
Oh,
But when you heat treat a sword, you dip it in oil and it huge fire. So you make the steel hard. Not back then?
There's two ways. You can use water quenching too.
Oil's better.
I know.
So much better.
but
So basically, you guys are standing there, kind of talking, and you notice one of the guards kind of turn around, and he's like, "What's up, guys?"
Oh, we're just talking back and forth about possibly purchasing some armor and some weapons.
Now that you notice him kind of in the lamplight of the town, you kind of notice he's a little pale. His eyes are sunken in. Kind of, eerie looking.
and how does he smell? Since he's
He's about 10 feet away,
That's
so
all we
you're
were.
not going to be able to smell him.
yeah, okay.
Nobody really smelled good back then, so.
Okay.
Yeah, he goes, "Well, if nothing's of issue, I suggest maybe off the street for the night."
Alright. You guys have issues with.
We had an issue with a thief not long ago. And then we heard screams come from basically that back alleyway, way back in the back part of the city.
Wait, was that tonight?
Oh,
Are you at all concerned about dude you watched walk back there?
Oh,
to
I
bring it
just
up?
fine. I just saw Strahd head back there. So actually,
And?
I followed him back there. I followed him into a dead end, and he was gone.
What do you mean gone?
I mean,
Do you
not
walk in?
there.
Do you walk into a building?
It was a dead end. There was no building. I don't know where he went.
there was no doors back
There was
there.
no
I'm gonna say there's no buildings. How do you get a dead end? Which is better field?
Yeah.
That'd have been fucking amazing if that would have happened, but no, there's no doors back there.
There was no doors.
Well,
Yeah.
where could he have gone?
I don't know. To a window, onto the roofs.
To the wall?
Does the sweat
drop
drops down
his
his balls?
All those windows
To all ye old wenches crawl.
Yes. Yes.
Well, they have a version of that like that, by the way.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Alright, well.
Yeah.
It's kind of dark.